And I got put in jail until fucking the show started at 9:01. The fucking booker had to send bail money, and the other comic had to come pick me up. You know, I was bombing all over the fucking place, but that wasn't going to stop me. I knew that the more numbers that I did, I'd get to where I'd have to be. I didn't know it'd be 10 more million fucking spots.
And I know it's not something you recommend, but how good did it feel to hit him in the head with the tray?
Tremendous. It was, at that time, it was perfect. I was going through a divorce. I was broke. I was shoplifting my way across country, and I was doing and I had a fucking car with the axle was fucked up, and I had a radiator that blew up every 800 miles. I had to fucking put that little metal stuff in the radiator that would grip again. Come on, man. Those are those are the best times of my life when I look at that shit. When you're driving a car like these people, only use the spare tire for 50 miles. Motherfucker, I used that spare mile through states. What? Plural, states. Ooh, who shot that gun? States, you understand me? Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my God. Did you just shit yourself? Like that sounded like not as like that sounded a little.
It wasn't a shit myself. It was a little gas that came out of my asshole.
That didn't sound like a little gas.
I had a protein shake.
Oh, I hate you. Why do you keep drinking those things?
Because I didn't have time to eat. I had a protein shake with some raspberries. I put some raspberries with some coconut water, a couple ice cubes, and 2 scoops, 7 points of protein. 45 grams just to get it in there and shit.
But every time you drink those things, you fart nonstop.
That's the beauty of it. I'm preparing myself to be in social settings.
I love it. I wanted to ask you like a quick comedy question. Like when I changed up my set this week, I did like a 2-3 minutes on Nashville. And I've seen like comics do that a lot, and I've never did it. Like, do you recommend writing something on like the city?
Always.
Okay.
Always. And I'll tell you why. It shows the audience that you made a commitment to find out about their city. When I was young and balls and, I loved getting to a city early, even though I had to sleep in my car. And then take a shower at a hotel until the hotel let me check in there for the comedy club. I did that a lot. Just go to the hotel where you're going to stay and spend the night in the parking lot. And get up, brush your teeth in the little thing. Tell the clerk, I'm going to be in here in about an hour. So I'm going to go back to the bathroom and do my thing. And then you go out and you look at the day until 2, until you can check in. Trust me, it's a long day when you got to kill 5 hours and all you got is half a joint and $18, But you find stuff. And then all you got to do is read a paper.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to give you some inside stuff here.
Okay.
To some people. Okay. So now, once you've been to that town twice, that's why I tell people. I didn't have the funds, Lee, but when you're a feature act and you have a normal upbringing and you have money in the bank, I know it's hard to tell a feature act that's making $300 or $400 for the week to go get a $50 steak. They'll look at me and go, Joey, come on, man, I can't afford that. Do it. It's an investment. It's like buying a Facebook ad. You're going to go to that steakhouse. You're going to have the best steak. You're going to tip the waiter. You're going to find out the waiter's name. And what would I used to do when I go on stage in half these places? I went to your restaurant today.
Okay.
I have my man Gary with the one earring in his fucking nose. Everybody who goes to that restaurant has seen that guy with the one earring in his nose. And talk about it. Give your opinion on it. How many times were we in Austin together or anywhere in Texas? I always opened up with Katrina and the shrimp and, the gumbo. I always talked about gumbo in any part of Texas. Louisiana. You have to connect. Find out who's got the best Jew food in town. Let's go. Let's get an Uber
Right.
down there. Now, when you go to that town, you can talk about pastrami. You can talk about this. When I go to Cleveland, I go get pastrami. So now when I'm fucking Ribens, whatever the fucking name of that place is, now before I go to that town, I'm telling you, I'm excited to go there. That connects me with you. You're like fucking Joey, said on the Rogan fucking podcast that when he comes to Indianapolis, he's going to go to fucking Mortovan Burgers, whatever the fuck, Michael Jackson Burgers. I don't fucking know. Right away, that lets you know that you appreciate the area.
Right.
Which I do. I wouldn't talk shit if I didn't appreciate your fucking area. So that appreciation, like I went to Nashville once, and it was the week the man got caught sucking somebody's dick in the cemetery. Something 5-6 years ago.
That's a thing?
People were talking about it. And I'm watching this going, look at these nice white people. What's the word to say? They're coloring.
Gossip?
No, they're not gossiping. Not at all. It was a current event, and they were just discussing it, but they were covering up blowjobs in the best way they could. They had sexual contact. Everything they could spin. Do you follow what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Who knows what they were doing? Blah, 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 blah. Everybody knew what the fuck they were doing. Just say it. I don't know what they were doing, Boom. Fucking go up there on stage and say what you think. Give your opinion on it. And in the middle of my act, at the 12-minute mark, when I don't need any help, I don't need a fucking Nashville joke.
Right.
I'm doing good on my own. I threw it out there, and I saw people fucking kicking tables over. That's because it had just happened. It happened like Tuesday, and I got there on Thursday. And all these things you talk about by going to the local diner, going to breakfast at a place. Go over there, drop the $10. You're going to hear shit. That's going to give you material. Why are you saving the $10? Because the hotel's going to give you those fucking eggs made by some chick with a missing finger. You don't need that shit.